Welcome to my channel, Sunshine Shoulders. Sunshine Shoulders is a channel that's geared toward the new man and woman who's never been to the Philippines before, but who's interested in making a trip here, slow vacation, or to rejuvenate. My 11 years of being affiliated with the Philippines doesn't make me an expert. And if I ever come off as a know-it-all, I want to apologize. I'm just trying to be helpful. But it does give me a unique perspective. And I just like to share that with the new man and woman, or anyone really, to make your visit here more enjoyable and above all things safer. I'm boots on the ground. I'm in the middle of all of this. It's for your benefit. I'm not around the edges like a lot of these other vloggers that you see on YouTube talking about the Philippines, living in these fancy towers in Manila and Cebu, looking down on the locals and giving you a play-by-play. No, I live among the locals, and I'm going to give you the nitty-gritty. And that's just simply, exactly what I'm seeing, what I'm living, what I'm experiencing. I'm never going to sugarcoat that. And that's not going to start today. This is a continuation of a series of short videos that I'm making to help guys who are interested in dating Filipinas. Just some insight and some inside information to kind of increase your odds of finding the right one. Remember I asked you to cooperate, and some of you did. I said, are you a zero? Are you a Joe who's still looking? You haven't found your woman yet? Are you a one? You're exclusive. You just met her. You're in a new relationship. You're exclusive. You're compatible, and you said, okay, we're going to try this. You're number two. You're so in love that no matter what I say or anybody else says, the red flags, you're ignoring all of it because you're sure she's the one. You're really, really in love. Number three is you've come to the realization about your relationship. She's in it for the visa. She's in it for the money, okay? And number four is you've been in this relationship so long that you don't care anymore, okay? You don't care that she's in it for the visa. You don't care that she's in it for the money. You don't care if she loves you or not. You've got too much money, too much time, too much effort into the relationship, so you don't care. So 0 through 4. I already did the one on number 0. Today is what I'm going to do to help the guy who's a number 1, who's just entered into the relationship. He hasn't had time to size up the woman yet. Okay, so here's the 5 questions that you should ask every Filipino before you get serious, before you start sending money over here, definitely before you come halfway around the world to see her. Okay, question number 1 is, have you ever dated a foreigner before? Now, I didn't say have you ever chatted a foreigner before. Have you ever dated a foreigner? Has he ever come over here and visited you? And if she says yes, look guys, you got to throw that one back for a lot of reasons. I don't have enough time to go into it. But number 1, you didn't come all this way and exert all this effort and spend all this money to be a rebound, because that's what you're going to be. Filipinas, man, they give their heart, soul, and everything to their man, okay? And so he broke her heart, and it's going to take her a long time to recover. And she's going to use you to try to recover. So don't do it, guys. And everything he did to her, you're going to have to pay for it. Yeah. All the mistakes he made, she's already going to be looking for it. And guess what? Some women have already dated foreigners, and they'll tell you they haven't. But guess what? Here's some red flags. When they start asking you questions about, oh, let me see your passport and the stamps on your passport and stuff like that. See, that's the telltale signs, because most Filipinos don't know about that stuff. So she starts asking you about that, even though she's told you she hasn't dated a foreigner before. More than likely she did. So look, guys, if you don't hear nothing else I say tonight, you meet a Filipina and you're dating her now, you're chatting her now, and she says she's dated a foreigner, he's come here and he's visited her, throw that one back, man. I'm telling you, that's damaged goods, and you don't want that. Okay, number 2, second question is, because I'm going to tell you something about these questions, guys. We're too easy on Filipinos. We give them a pass. They hard on us, man. They ask us all sorts of questions. Not only that, but then she's vetting you right off the top. Is he going to buy his ticket? Is he going to fly all the way over here to see me? Is he going to send me money? Is he going to marry me? Is he going to get the visa? On and on and on. But all we do, our shallow thinking is if she looks good, if she's young, that's good enough. See? But no, that's not going to cut it, guys. That's why some of us always find ourselves in these jackpots. Man, look, we got to put her through the ringer like she's putting us through the ringer. So the second question you need to ask your Filipina is this: how old are you really? Okay, and I put the really on there because a lot of Filipinos really don't know how old they are because they don't have a birth certificate. Most of them were born at home by a midwife, and it was up to the midwife to go and register the birth. Sometimes she did, sometimes she didn't, sometimes it was late. Okay, she's not going to find out how old she really is until you help her. She goes to be an OFW and she got to get that passport. And then she has to go get that live birth, is what they call it. And then she'll find out, like my ex did, that no, you wasn't born in 1986, you were actually born in 1984. Now, why does this matter, Calvin? It matters for two reasons. Some of you guys may say, oh, I want a woman 25 and under. You know, well, the woman that's telling you she's 25 and in her heart of hearts thinks she's 25, maybe 30, maybe 35, guys. You can't tell them apart. Trust me. Okay, that's the one reason. Number two is, look, a woman from 16 to 22, man, there's no difference over here. The only difference is you date a 16 and a 17-year-old, you're in hot water over here. You may never get out of jail. Okay, and here's what happens to you when you do that, when you have a young-looking Filipino, because they have somebody over here they call a concerned citizen. And anybody that's been to the Philippines knows exactly what I'm talking about. These are just unhappy people meddling in your business, you know. But they'll see you at the airport, they'll see you at the pier, they'll see you at the bus station with this young Filipino, man, and they'll call the police. And they'll come to the resort, they'll come to your hotel, it doesn't matter. She better be 18 and she better have proof. If not, you're going to spend a night or two in jail until you find out. Man, and have you ever seen these jails here? I wouldn't let my dog stay in jail here. So, how old are you really? The next question is, are you a virgin? And you're going to say, well, you know, because it's the question you really want to ask, guys. But y'all ask, do you have children? That's your way of asking the hard question you should be asking. Are you a virgin? Because I'm going to tell you why. Filipinos will hide their kids online. The ones that are chatting with you online, because they know that if they tell you they got children, oh, I got 2 kids, or I got 3, or I got 1. See, that's going to lower their odds of finding somebody. Because a lot of foreigners, man, let's face it, they don't want to date a single mother. And the Filipina knows it. She knows all that. She's read the handbook on us, guys. I'm trying to be a handbook for you guys. She will hide it. You know what? And then when you fall in love, then she'll break it to you when you get over here. After she's put it on you and, you know, that girlfriend experience, and then you don't know whether you coming or going. She'll say, yeah, I want you to meet John. Yeah, I'm sorry, you know, but I felt embarrassed. I didn't want to tell you. Maybe you didn't want me. See? But here's how you get that. Here's how you pull that out of her. When you're talking to her, she said, I don't have no kids. You say, well, it's okay if you do, because I accept your kids too. I accept you just as you are. See, they fall for that. That melts them, okay? And then she'll say something like, yeah, I do. I got 1 kid. I got 2. And then you say, oh, that's okay. I don't want to deal with you, see? Okay, so number 3, are you a virgin? See, because a lot of Filipinos over here, they're not on birth control, guys. They're Catholics. They're against birth control. So if they're having sex, more than likely, a lot of them got kids. See? So if that's a problem with you, it's not a problem with me, because what I've discovered is, man, some of the diamonds in the rough, man, are these single mothers over here. They made a mistake. You know, they trusted the wrong Filipino man coming up, you know, when they were younger. But man, you know, they're some of the best ones, you know. They're some of the best catch. All right? This next one is, how many men are you chatting with online? It's very, very important, because she's probably chatting with 3 or 4, because that's going to increase her odds of finding someone. She knows that 3 of them probably are not coming. She doesn't know which 3 aren't coming. She doesn't know which one is coming. All right? So she's going to tell y'all all the same thing. You're special. You're mine. You've already sent money. You've already put a down payment on her already. You've already reserved her, guys. Let's be honest. You put her in the layaway, and so has those other 3. All right? But here's the deal. It's a first come, first served basis. It's the first foreigner that gets here who wins the prize. But how do you know, Calvin? Because my girlfriend was honest enough to tell me that's what happened. See, she was already chatting with 2 other guys, okay? And they had both made plans to come to see her. One in June, and I think one in July. But see, I was already here, guys. So I got there first. So I won the prize. Does that make me feel bad? No. Because I told you, I've come to the realization over here is pay for play. I'm not in some dreamland. I'm trying to wake you guys up if I can. So how many guys are you chatting? And you'll stop in her tracks, see, because she's going to be shocked that you even asked her that. Most guys don't even ask her that. And the last one, and certainly not the least question that you need to ask your Filipino, just ask her, man, straight off the top. Do you want a visa? Do you want to come to my country? See, and that's going to tell you all you need to know about her. See, it's going to make you a 3 right off the top if she's honest with you. Because a lot of them will say, oh, no, like my wife, oh, no, I don't want to come over there. But then by the time she's weaved that web, see, you ain't going to have a choice. You're going to do whatever she wants to do. See, so they're going to tell you they don't want, but you'll see some red flags. You'll see some red flags. You'll go on YouTube, not YouTube, her Facebook page, and all her friends are already over there, And she's always asking you about what it's like in your country. And, she already knows the visa process because she's a part of a Facebook group, that K1 Visa Facebook group. See, she already knows how to do it. See, and then the real giveaway is when she asks you to help her get a passport. See, because that's the first step in the process, guys. Okay, so those are the 5 tough questions you got to ask them. We got to vet these women. We give them a pass. Just because they look good, guys, that's not going to cut it in 2020, guys. And when y'all come over, it'll be 2021. We got to get tough on these women because they tough on us. We got to put them through the ringer. They put us through the ringer. Look at all the stuff you got to do, when you hold the cards for real. You holding all the cards, but she still makes you do all of that. She's got you on the clock. Stop with that, man. You're number 1. I'm helping you now. This is your opportunity. You can go back to being a 0 because I'm trying to help you before you become a number 2. And then it's too late. I can't help you. You so in love, she got you so blinded that you ain't going to care if she was with a foreigner before or not. You ain't going to care how many kids she got once you discover she's got 3 or 4 kids. So here's the 5 questions again you need to ask. Number 1, have you dated a foreigner? Has he come over here and has he visited you? If he has, guys, you got to throw that one back. She's damaged goods, and I'm going to tell you something, man. You're a rebound, and you didn't come halfway around the world to be nobody's rebound. Filipinas give their heart and soul and everything to their men, okay? Yeah, that's what you're going to be getting. He broke her heart, and you're going to pay for it. So throw that back, man. Get you another one. Number 2 is simply this. How old are you really? Because most Filipinos don't know. They were born at home by a midwife. They don't have a birth certificate. It's up to the midwife to go and register the birth. Sometimes she did, sometimes she didn't. Sometimes it was late. Why does that matter? Because if you come over and you date a girl under 18, your goose is cooked. A concerned citizen is going to call the police on you. Even if she's 19 and 20 and she looks 16, they're going to call the police. And they're going to come to the resort. They're going to come to the beach, wherever you are. And they're going to investigate that situation. If she don't have ID or birth certificate, you're going to spend a couple of nights in jail. And if you ever seen a jail over here, I wouldn't let my dog stay in jail over here. Okay? Number 3 is, are you a virgin? Don't ask her how many children does she have or does she have children. Go ahead and ask her, because Filipinos will hide their children online. They know that if they tell you, if they're truthful with you, more likely you're not going to want to date them. A lot of guys, foreign guys, they won't date single mothers. Me, I know that there are some of the best ones over here. A lot of you guys are missing out. So what? They made a mistake when they were younger. They trusted the wrong Filipino man. They made some mistakes when they were younger. Man, these are diamonds in the rough, guys. Trust me when I tell you. Okay. Number 4, how many men are you chatting? She's going to be chatting with 4 men, 3 or 4. Okay? That increases her odds of really meeting somebody because she knows 3 of you are not coming. But she just don't know which 3. She knows one of y'all coming, she don't know which one. So she tells y'all the same thing. I'm yours, exclusively. You're special. We're going to do this, we're going to do that when you get here. Because all 4 of y'all have already put your down payment on her. You sent money. You put her in layaway, guys. Let's be honest with ourselves. Okay? But here's the truth. It's first come, first served over here. How do I know? Because my girlfriend was honest enough to tell me that. And number 5, and this is the last, but certainly not the least. Do you want a visa? Do you want to come to my home country? See, that's going to tell you all you need to know right there. And if she says, oh, no, I really don't want to come, but all she talks about is the visa process, wanting a passport, asking you about your country all the time. See, those are red flags, guys. So thank you so much for stopping by tonight. I really appreciate it. If you're in America, it's early. It's really early. You're still in bed. So I'm going to speak to your subconscious mind. When you get up in the morning, you go out to get that early morning cup of coffee, you go out to get that paper, you see somebody out in the street, buy them something to eat, buy them something to drink, give them a couple of dollars. It's a pandemic. People are struggling, man. Help somebody today. If you're in the Philippines, it's already late, so I hope you help somebody before you let your head hit the pillow. You know what the pandemic's done over here. It did a whammy over here. If you think it did something to your country, you ain't seen nothing till you see it come over here. Businesses gone, jobs gone, unemployment off the charts. That's why it's important that we help each other, man, because if I don't know anything else, I know this one thing for sure. When we help other people, we help ourselves. Take care, stay safe, stay COVID free, and I'll see you next time.